See, this is what it's about, y'all. Daily execution. No excuses. Execution over excuses. See, I'm glad that I'm able to bring you guys throughout my day because as a young millionaire, I get it. A lot of y'all see my lifestyle. I'm traveling, and you might think, oh, Eric's just traveling the world, just making workout videos, just living regular life. Y'all don't see the behind the scenes. Y'all don't see the families that's relying on me. Y'all don't see the day-to-day operations on what it takes to be a millionaire, to have over 30 streams of income, to manage over 40 employees. It's a lot of maintenance. It's a lot of checking in on people, making sure items are getting executed. It's a lot of self-reflecting. It's a lot of staying organized, executing every day, and this is what it's about, y'all. No excuses. I could easily be like, oh, I got meetings all day. I'm not gonna work out. Y'all see, we got to work in every day, and that's what it's all about. We're gonna keep attacking every day, and I'm gonna keep doing these vlogs for y'all so y'all can see what it takes. Right now, I got another business consultation call, and then after that, I gotta bang out emails. Y'all don't even realize the amount of emails I get every day. I got over 10,000 students. Y'all really think I can sit up here? Watch out for that. Y'all really think I can just sit up here, relax, and travel the world and just make videos all day? Y'all don't see the 14 hours a day that's going into this. So while I make it look easy online, best believe ain't nothing easy about my life. I'm working hard, I'm grinding, I'm getting to it. I'm working out, I'm eating good, I'm locked in with the Lord. I'm executing every day. And that's what I want you to do, because you got it in you. Everybody has it in them. The question is, do you want to bring it out? How great do you want to be? We got one life to live. It's your choice to make it the best.
Do you want to have any female influencers come in, or we have some influencers who are like couples, date night?
Couples, date night, absolutely, yeah, because we want to promote that, yeah. We just did like a birthday. Somebody rented out the spa for 4 hours and they had the birthday with like 5 of their guys, so that went great. So that's something that we want to promote, like birthdays, bachelor parties, couples massage.
All right, guys, this is where it all goes down. This is the office. This is where the money is made. Right here, this is where I do my live streams, where I do my YouTube content. And right here on the office, this is where I get to it. You guys can see here, I got my notebook, and this is where I write down my MEAs. I've been talking to you guys a lot about money earning activities. Every morning I wake up and I write out exactly what I have to do. And this has helped me to be able to execute at a higher level than most individuals. So you guys can see here for today, I mean, I have a task list of over 14 things to do, and we're already banging stuff out. The reason why that is so important, guys, is for starters, when you have your to-do list, you have a devised plan, you know exactly what you need to do in order to be successful. Secondly, when you execute and you check off, that releases dopamine, all right? This is great for having success, you're feeling successful. And then thirdly, when you write it down, you don't allow your brain and your memory to put tricks on you. If you guys are going through life and you're freestyling, you're gonna miss out. So today is Monday, we're executing hard today. I've already done my live stream, my motivational content. I've already done marketing call with the Men's Luxury Spa. That's a new business venture that I just opened up, a spa dedicated for men in Orlando, Florida. Next up, I have a meeting, one of my consultation calls. So I teach individuals how to do the surplus funds business. So I'll be teaching him. I have another person that I work directly with. I'll be teaching him. Later today, I have a killer closer boot camp where I'm teaching people how to close, how to do sales, how to kill it. And then at night, I have my weekly call. We do Mondays and Thursdays, where Mondays we do a live Q&A. We talk about the business in my community. I have over 10,000 students in my community, but we do have a private group. We have a little over 1,000 individuals in that group. I bring attorneys on that call and we give a lot of value. So you guys are gonna be with me today. You're gonna see how I manage 30 streams of income. The first call went great, but before that, I had to kind of put out a fire, diffuse some situations, but you guys are gonna see everything. And as usual, we gotta get the alkaline in, guys. Alkaline water, this is high quality water, the highest quality water. This is all I'm drinking. I'm locked in on a diet. You guys are gonna see that. We're gonna lift and we're gonna attack it today. You guys are gonna see what it's like. Let's get it. All right, guys, so a little background on what I do. I assist individuals in filing for surplus funds. Surplus funds are the remaining profit after a tax sale or mortgage foreclosure. So we get a report directly from the county, like for example, this is Duval County in Florida, and they have over, $10 million in surplus funds that's available. So every week I come to the county's website, I take a look at the reports, I look at last week's sale results, any property that sells for a higher amount, we go ahead and add that to our spreadsheet. We're gonna see who the owner is, then we're gonna research them, and then we're gonna market them. And every week, our goal is to close at least one deal a week. Last week we closed 2 deals. We had one for $84,000 and another for $28,000, and we charge 25% for assisting them. So, last week and, success fees, that's gonna be awesome. We're gonna make well over, $15,000 on our recovery fees once it's all said and done, paying our attorneys. So if you guys get just one deal a week, essentially you should be able to make over 6 figures in this business. I've been doing it since 2018, and this is the same process that I set up for my students as well. So on this next call, I'm gonna be going over it with one of my clients that I set up their business. But on Mondays for my business, I gotta make sure that we have our game plan. So every week, we just analyze last week's sale results, all the properties that sell for a higher amount, we go ahead and add them to a spreadsheet, and then my research team does the skip tracing. We import it into the CRM, and we just close deals. So we're gonna have another fire week. I'm getting things set up for the team, and we're gonna get after it. So also throughout the day, I have to check my investments. I'm also a day trader. So I've been trading Bitcoin like today. Last night I put in a trade, and for those of you who do not know, you can buy Bitcoin. You can also trade Bitcoin. So I trade based on the price movements. So anytime Bitcoin goes up, let's just refer to it for those who don't know about pips. Let's just say anytime Bitcoin goes up per number, I'm gonna get 10 cents. All right, so I've put in an order here, and I'm betting if it goes up, I get 10 cents every time it goes up. And right now I'm currently up $312. So, this has shot up. I'm also in XRP USD, which is Ripple, but this is day trading. So this is what I do. I also own, my investments in Bitcoin as well. So when Bitcoin goes up, like today, it went up 5%. So whatever money I had in there, that's gonna grow by 5%. But when you actually trade it, there's a difference because anytime it goes up, you can bet how much you want anytime the number goes up. So let's say I wanted to change this from 10 cents to $1. I would be up like $3,000 right now, but I'm up $320, which is, pretty solid. I got this little day trading account that I'm gonna do. I do day trading on crypto. I do day trading on Forex, which is foreign exchange. My favorite pairs are GBP USD, which is a Great British Pound, Euro USD, which is a euro versus the dollar, and then USD CHF, which is the Swiss franc. So that's another one of my streams of income. And today, guys, things are going pretty good. I make over 100,000 a month. So you do the math. Each day I have to make a certain amount of money. And day trading is just a little hobby passion that I do. And we're looking good. We've been conquering MEAs. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things already executed. I got a few more things. Now it's time to go eat and then hit the gym so we can grow. Let's get it.
To do with our to-do list, tracking of the auction results, applying to the spreadsheet, communicating with the team, and having a weekly meeting. Were those items able to be executed?
Not a lot of it since we're not our phones. We're still awake for the ATP, but A2.
I started with my first property on Airbnb. Now I have multiple. I did my first fix and flip. Now I do multiple. Got a car on Turo. Now I have multiple. And you're just gonna start stacking your wins. but you have to be locked in, you have to be driven, you have to be wired. Like, you low-key have to be insane. Like, people think that I'm insane. Like, all day is wrapped around MEAs, money earning activities. All I do is get to the money every single day. I'm locked in, I'm wired. You guys see I have my to-do list. I know exactly what I need to do, and I'm still finding time to work out. So there's no excuses. We don't have no excuses. If I can work out, managing I have over 40 employees, I have over 30 streams of income, and I'm still working out 6 out of 7. So if you're not working out and you're not eating good and your excuse is, oh, I'm tired from work, you need a reality check. It's time to get to the money. It's time to get to the proper weights. It's time to eat good. It's time to level up. It's time to lock in with the Lord. Let's get it. The reason why I love Turo and honestly Airbnb is that you have an asset, all right? So on Turo, the vehicle is the asset, right? This is something that people want. People want to rent a car. So they go on the app, they rent the car, they book it. Now, fulfilling it is very simple. You know, we drop it off at the airport, I put a lockbox on there, and I have my assistant that helps me out while I'm here in Puerto Rico. She'll go get the car clean, she'll put the lockbox on, the guests will go, and then once they're done, they'll put it there. So we're able to make, you know, great income. I'm able to do that from anywhere in the world because I have my logistics set up. Airbnb, same thing. I have a property, people want to stay. The cleaning company, they go in, they clean it. There's a door pad. Like, I don't physically have to be there. Like, most of my streams of income, I'm able to operate from Puerto Rico. So, you know, this is how you build wealth. Multiple streams of income. I'm real diverse with everything, even with the spa. I mean, the spa, we have a service that people want to get, and I have my staff, and I'm able to manage that all the way from here. All right, guys, just hitting some leg extensions right now. Like I said earlier, like, as a man, when you're doing legs, this is gonna separate you. There's a lot of men that just think that you can get away with just doing arm day. Like, bro, you gotta work out your legs. That's your foundation, that's your base. So we're hitting knees up. I'm doing 3 sets of 10 on the double leg extension. And then I'm gonna shift it to something lighter and then do single leg, really isolate to try to build that striation in each leg. But we're on a constant pursuit of greatness, guys. I have goals that I'm trying to achieve lifting. Like, I wanna be in the best possible shape that I can be. I wanna make the most money that I can make. I wanna have the best relationship with the Lord that I can have. I just wanna be the greatest version of myself, and it's a constant pursuit of greatness that y'all gotta really lock in on. All right, y'all, we about to hit up this treadmill. I'll be doing 3.5, so 15 incline, 3.5 miles per hour for 10 minutes. And I found that to be the best body fat burner. So let's get it. I'll see y'all when I'm done. This is another thing too. When you guys look at millionaires, you guys don't really understand that the ones that are really flashy, the ones that have the Lambos and the Raris and all of that, that's not how you should really be living. Like, when you got your fruits of labor, yes, but 60% of millionaires live paycheck to paycheck. When I was a financial advisor, I worked with real millionaires, not just young millionaires that be flexing and doing this, that, and the third. it's okay to live below your means, even as a millionaire. I try to make sure that most of my money goes into my investments and my businesses. I'm not a flashy type of guy. I'm not a guy that's trying to wear Gucci, Louis, Prada. I'm not a guy, I got a Porsche Cayenne, but I got that on Turo. I use that for a tax purpose and it's a cash flowing asset. I freaking live in Puerto Rico where I can walk to the beach, keep most of my money in my pocket for taxes, and I live how I'm supposed to live. All of my bread is going into investments that I know in the future is gonna be paying me back, opposed to buying clothes and try to flex and do all this stuff. So when y'all be watching these other dudes, don't think that you gotta do that in order to feel success. I've been a millionaire for a long time, and you don't gotta do that. You don't have to have, all of those items to feel like that's what you are and to put a stamp on you. Because we live in a day or age where it's like, you gotta show it. They gotta see it to believe it. Man, F all that. You get your bread straight, you got your money in your pocket, you living how you wanna live on your own terms. That's freedom right there, that's peace. And that's how it's supposed to be, man. Don't be letting these social standards hold you and make you feel like you're not accomplishing things just because you don't got no supercar. Like, bro, it's gonna be all right. Y'all don't even know. Usually, so I tell you guys all the time, I've been showing consistently, I'm making 6 figures every single month. Out of that, I have business operations. If I make 100K, business operations like 40K. So I'm usually profiting like 50, 60K a month. Since I've been opening the men's luxury spa, I spent over $650,000 opening that. So that means all of my bread from my other businesses have been used towards this. This has been a year of sacrifice. This has been a year in which I haven't had that bread to be able to go wild out and do crazy things, but I made smart moves because I know investing into the spa, that's a couple $100 million play right there. This is something that is gonna bring forth future income. So you're gonna have times where you're gonna hit a cross path and you're gonna be making some good money and you're gonna say, okay, I can either chill, be complacent and make this money, or I can take a risk, invest it, and change the outcome, the whole trajectory of not only my life, but other people's lives and my family's lives. And I knew that. I was like, okay, making 50, 60K profit a month, I'm gonna live a great life. I'm already in the top 1% in the world, but yo, this could be a couple hundred M's. Now that's changing everybody's lives. So the choice is yours. The average individual is not working out. The average individual is not eating good. The faster you realize that once you start making that decision towards the trajectory of the greatest life that you want to live, that's when you'll be in the top percentage. Think about it, it's called top percentage for a reason. The majority of people, the average people, 99% of people are just chilling. They hate their jobs. They're consuming entertainment, Netflix, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. They're not producing, they're just complaining. They're not executing, they have excuses. So let's get to it faster. For all of y'all watching, let's start working out. Get to working out faster. Let's start eating good faster. Let's start getting locked in with the Lord, praying faster. Let's start executing on our dreams, plotting out exactly what we want, writing down what we need to do every day, banging out our to-do list and getting after it. The faster you get after it, the faster you can separate yourself from the average normies. I'm telling y'all that this matrix shit is real. Like, y'all really think this is a game? Like, bro, if you want to be in a top percentage, you got to do what the minority of individuals are doing. That's why 1% are great and 99% are mediocre. But the question is on you. Do you want to be mediocre or do you want to be a top dog? Because guess what? I'm a top dog and y'all gonna see it every day. Let's get it.
So all of the previous owners, allow them to go through their 3-day follow-up campaign, the initial message, the follow-up message, and then the final outreach. Once that's completed, then we'll market relatives, because we don't want to just market everybody, because you'll run into a scenario in which you reach out to a relative when you could have just reached out to the previous owner first, and sometimes they get mad. Like I gave the example of one time a client marketed the daughter. So I told you we locked in on a diet too. We're gonna pop it off with strawberries, pineapple, just a little fruit to get us activated. Now the goal here is to try to shop as least expensive as possible. So this is probably gonna be the most expensive thing. Now I'm going with the essentials. I call it struggle eats. I eat for fuel. I do not eat for flavor. So let's go. Let's see what we get. I told you guys I eat for fuel. I don't eat for flavor. This is gonna allow me to hit my protein goals. I want to get 200 grams of protein, a gram of protein per pound on 200 pounds. This is essential. I already got rice at the crib. I got onions at the crib, rice, onions, ground beef, and fruit, and alkaline water. And that's all I need, barbecue sauce.
All right, guys, so this is literally the best part about Puerto Rico is that I can come out here. Here we have the lagoon. We're gonna hit the beach in a little bit. It's all walking distance. So right now it's 5 o'clock. I have the Killer Closer boot camp starting in 2 hours at 7. And then after that, I have the community call at 9. So we've been executing all day long. Right now is the time we hit the grocery store. When I get back, I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna check my emails, make sure there's nothing missed. I'm gonna check my MEA list and make sure that I'm hitting everything that I need to do. And this is why it's very important. When you go through your MEA list, your to-do list, your money earning activities, you have to check off what you're completing. This is releasing dopamine. We're not just saying, oh, I did this today, I did that today. We're actually seeing accomplishments. So that's another reason, and I keep saying it's an exceller, and it's gonna help you a lot tremendously when you're trying to hit your goals. Now, I had like 14, 15 things that I had to do today. So I'm gonna look at that list, see what I need to bang out, get it done. Before I go to bed, I'm making sure that I have executed everything that I could. So we're gonna go walk over to the beach. Let's get it. Oh, nice. Just got a notification. Bitcoin is up 5% to 87,203 in the last 6 hours. Now you guys saw, we were just talking about it this morning. I'm trading Bitcoin and I hold the Bitcoin as well. So when it goes up 5%, I'm earning 5% in the account, but the trade is where, the trade is where it's at. So earlier, I was up, what, 316? We're gonna go back and take a look at it. Probably gonna be like a $500 day just on trading that, so that's gonna be great. One thing I love about Puerto Rico is the beaches. Like, this is just a little local beach that we go to, but the beaches here on this island are crazy. Like, I've been to Luquillo, it's beautiful, Culebra, and I haven't even discovered probably 10% of this whole island. Like, the beaches here are beautiful, it's amazing. You guys can see this is a local beach, and this is right by the crib, so in times where I just need to reset, come out here and just enjoy everything that God has blessed me with. I come out, I look at the beach, and for those asking, how long have I been here in Puerto Rico? This is my 3rd year. I've been learning Spanish. Estoy aprendiendo español. Mi español es poquito, pero yo hablo. I know how to order food. I know how to get around and move around, but yeah, man, Puerto Rico is beautiful. I love it out here. I'm gonna be out here for a long, long time, for sure.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, we can do that for you. So just email me over your logo. Anything else you'd like to add to the website, I'll be able to take care of that for you. And then we'll get you set up. It's probably gonna take like 2 weeks to get everything completed. I also need to know what states and counties you wanna work. Do you have an idea for that?
Yeah, DeKalb County, Georgia.
That's the only county that you wanna work?
For right now, I'm off.
All right, guys, so just told you Bitcoin's going crazy. XRP, which is Ripple, is going crazy as well. Right now, the trade is up $587. So we got that going great. Earlier when we checked in, it was at like 300 something. Now to the day, that's doing great. XRP went up, but with gold down $50, and with some swap fees for the transactions on the commissions, I'm only up $430 for the day, but that is still good. This is, just trading off of intelligence, knowing that Bitcoin is gonna keep going up. We got Donald Trump in presidency, so, cryptocurrency is gonna go up, Tesla is gonna go up, Microsoft is gonna go up, across the board. S&P 500 is gonna go up. My 401k is doing great. But yeah, able to day trade. Probably gonna end up closing out at $600 on Bitcoin. I'll let gold float until it goes back up because it's gonna go up. It wouldn't make sense to just cut it off. XRP, I'm gonna let that go as well. And then we'll have a new day tomorrow and see what Bitcoin does. All right, guys, so we just have a few more items that we need to execute. About to shoot some content. We got motivational video, we got a surplus funds video, and that's what it's all about. Just executing, making sure we hit everything on our MEAs. Hello?
Hey, I just left and I just showed Jay the property and he said he's good with $2,000 a month and you can go ahead and send him the application. I texted you his email.
Perfect. All right, thank you. So that's actually perfect, guys. Another one of my properties just got rented. When the hurricane hit, we had to do some renovations. We actually had like a minor mold issue, fixed that. We had to fix like a leaking roof and the lanai, but we got that fixed and we got it rented and renovated. And I'm just happy because that was one of the little financial burdens that I was asking the Lord, please help me get this renovated, get it rented. We had it listed for rent for some time now. We finally got a nice tenant, so that's going to be cash flowing as well. Closer boot camp. This is day one. I'm super excited to get started with you guys. I see we got a lot of familiar faces. Welcome. Just glad to see you guys. Now today, this is going to be a structural call. We're going to learn what it takes to be a killer closer. We're going to learn the mindset. We're going to learn the proper characteristics, what's required to be a killer closer, which is primarily confidence. And you guys are going to be able to go through this 3-day boot camp and you guys are going to be able to close deals.
Okay, great. Now, do you think there's going to be much pushback as far as the notary? I mean, I maybe give them a few bucks extra, but not only going there to get everything done, but then to actually mail it to us so that we know.
No, that's included. That is what they need to do. So I can email it to you, but I recently made a video from start to finish on closing a deal, sending to the notary, setting everything up. This is what it takes to be great. After a long day, 15 items being executed, hella meetings, already working out. Guess what I'm doing? Getting that second work in. You know why? Because I want to be great. I want my arms bigger. I want my traps bigger. I want my pockets bigger. I want everything bigger. I want to be the greatest. And in order for me to do that, I gotta put in OT. I gotta do extra work. Because somebody else out there is grinding. And they're not going to grind me. Get to this money every day.